Well, hey everybody, it's DR and I'm back with another campground tour. Thought I'd take a little break from my fishing here to give you a quick tour of the Silver Creek and Wood River Idaho Fish and Game campgrounds. So I'm currently at Silver Creek West right now, and I've been having a blast here catching some fish. It's slowed down on the PMDs, the pale morning dun, so I'm getting ready to switch over to a blue wing olive. But I thought I'd kick off and let you guys know about these great boondocking, if you will, dry camping sites provided by Idaho Fish and Game. So here at Silver Creek West, it's basically undeveloped. The road in is gravel paved, so it's graveled, I should say, and really convenient, easy to get into. You could easily drive your motorhome, fifth wheel, whatever you wanted to in here and camp on this site. So they're all primitive sites, and there is a handicap accessible pit toilet here. Just a mile and a half or 2 miles up creek here and around the corner over to Point of Rocks is Silver Creek East, and that's a really nice one. It is undeveloped as well. There is no water there. There are pit toilets, handicap accessible pit toilets, and of course you get the beautiful Silver Creek access there as well. Then over to the west here, about maybe 2.5 miles or so, is the Heyspur Fish Hatchery. That's where we're staying. And the Heyspur Fish Hatchery has water available, but that's it. All the sites are pack it in, pack it out. Heyspur is a great site. I love coming here because it puts you close to Loving Creek, which runs through the campground here. Also real close to Silver Creek, and about 6 miles from the Big Wood River, which is another great place to do some fishing if you're interested in that kind of stuff. And this campground could probably hold a couple hundred rigs, and there is an additional campground over around the back that could probably hold another 60 or 70, so there's plenty of space here. Again, there's potable water available at this campground, but there is no dump station, nor is there any trash service. You have to pack your own trash out. So then if we head west another 6 miles or so from the Heyspur Fish Hatchery, and we end up at a place called Stanton Crossing, and that's where the Big Wood River crosses US 20. And there's again, dry campsites in there. I've been stopping at Stanton Crossing for, oh gosh, as long as I've been driving, so 45 or so years. And I've always caught fish there. I was there yesterday, the water's pretty high, so I haven't caught anything yet this year, but as soon as the water comes down, it fishes really good. The Big Wood River's been running pretty high, almost at flood levels in places. And so there is a ton of water. Also Magic Reservoir, which sits below the Big Wood River at Stanton Crossing, is plumb full. I went down to Sheep Bridge, which is another kind of interesting site that you could go see if you're in the area. And what this is a bridge that crosses the Big Wood River here, or Magic Reservoir almost. And the sheepers use it to move sheep across that corner of Idaho and move them up here into the mountains behind us to graze for the summer. Silver Creek and Loving Creek are both spring-fed, so there's very little to no variability. You know, the water levels do change a little bit, but it's very subtle, and because it's spring-fed and those sources don't change very much. Silver Creek fishing is really pretty good. As you see here from this footage I shot a little while ago, I'd only been here about 5 minutes and I caught my first fish on a pale morning dun. But I'm going to have to change over. The duns have gone off and now it looks like BWOs, the blue wing olives, are out, so I'll be fishing those. The Wood River Valley is really close, so convenient grocery shopping is only about 15 minutes away. If you take the Gannett Road and then go on up to Bellevue, there's Atkinson's Market there in Bellevue. I think they might call that Valley Market. But a great market, reasonable prices for where you're at, and a pretty good selection of good grounds. But I do recommend if you're in south central Idaho on US 20, say between Arco and Mountain Home, that you stop off for a day. Some beautiful sights to be seen, and I think you'll enjoy yourselves. If you found value in this video, I appreciate those thumbs up. Those are always great. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe and do all those things. You can check out my website for a complete and detailed write-up around the campgrounds and links to the appropriate sites to where you can go find additional information from Fish and Game and those sorts of sources. So I encourage you to head out on over to www.trboland.com and check out the Silver Creek posting. That'll do it for this one. Thanks a lot for watching. I do appreciate it. Until we get together the next time, peace.